read this.
Of all the photographs taken of him at his wedding, there was one that John and his friends sharply disagreed about. His friends all said that this particular picture did not much resemble him, but John said that on the contrary, it was the only photograph that did. Which one of the
Okay,
following?
wait, stop. We got to stop
Yeah.
and think, right? We got to stop and
Okay.
think. So, of all the photographs taken at the wedding, they disagreed about there was one that John and his friends disagreed. His friend said that that picture did not resemble him, and John said it was the only one that did.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now let's read our question stem.
Okay. Which one of the following, if true about the photograph, most helps explain John's disagreement with his friends? Okay, so are we supposed to make a prediction about all paradox questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, always. Did you?
Okay.
Just like the drill. So
Yeah.
our thing is like, so our 2 points are, one said that his friend said it did not resemble him, but John said that it did. So we have to come up with a prediction of why this might be.
He said it's the only one that did. Okay.
So how could this possibly be true?
Oh my God, this is definitely gonna pick at my brain. So geez. I don't know. I mean, John could.
Think about you. Put yourself in this situation.
Yeah.
Like, why might like your friend say that isn't for you, but other people say it is?
I mean, I would know what would resemble me or not more than what my friends would think resemble me or not. So I would know if something is accurate about resembling me compared to my friends thinking what is accurate about resembling me. Okay.
So most helps wait, John's okay, so let's go ahead and start with A.
All right, so explain John's disagreement with his friends. All right, A says it, unlike the other photographs of John, showed him in the style of dress he and his friends usually wear, rather than the formal clothes he wore at the ceremony. Okay.
I don't hate this one.
Yeah, but I don't see both. I mean,
yeah, I would probably leave this one open if I was doing the test. Like, I wouldn't pass it off. But I'm like, okay, so it showed him in the style dress. Whoa. Well, you're right. I don't like this one because this photograph has him in his regular clothes. And you would think his friends would think they're regular clothes. Well, it showed him in his regular. I'm like, why doesn't John think he looks the same in his regular clothes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would leave A open.
Style of dress he and his friends usually wear. Okay, rather than the formal clothes. Okay. All right. B says it was the only photograph taken of John at his wedding for which the photographer had used a flash. I don't think that's even talking about the both of the points.
Yeah, I'm like, no, like what does the flash have to do with like why it looks like him or not?
Okay, C says it was a black and white photograph, whereas the other photographs that showed John were mostly color. No, again, same reason, we don't care. Okay, D says it was unique in showing John's face reflected in a mirror, the photographer having taken the photograph over John's shoulder. It's not addressing the other point though.
Oh, I like this one actually because
really?
Yeah, because it was unique in showing John's face reflected in the mirror. And so how does John, when like John sees himself?
Oh, when John sees himself, that's
reflected in the mirror. So that might be why John thought that it did look like him, where his other friends are like, no, that doesn't look like you because they don't see you
in the mirror. They see him face to face.
They see you.
Yeah, they see him.
I would definitely cross A off at this point and be like, explains like why he thinks it's the only one that did.
That's interesting. Okay. Okay.
Over his shoulder. Even if you think about like, have you ever like people like to take selfies on like Instagram versus like your phone because it flips your face, you know?
Yes.
Like and they don't like what that looks like. And I can just picture this.
You can see. Okay, that makes sense. E says it was only It was one of only a few taken at the wedding that showed no one but John. I don't think
having other people in the picture has anything to do with it.
Yeah, to resemble him or not. Oh, so that was kind of tricky. Yeah, so D is the best answer.
Yeah.
But I would not have been inclined towards it.
No, I wasn't. I don't love it. But you didn't like any. You definitely didn't like any of the other ones. I feel like if anything, you would have just crossed them all off.
Yeah.
You think you would have came back to this one?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Because
like you're like,
now that you made that point, like that does help understand, you know, because it's his face reflected in a mirror. That was interesting. That was a good